Dr. Shawnee Collins Woods, an assistant professor of social work and the co-creator of Fit Vegans Rock LLC. Today I'm going to get into a quick discussion about vegan butter alternatives. Well, butter alternatives if you are considering the whole foods plant-based lifestyle or going vegan. And so today I'm going to go over a few of those plant-based butters that I typically use when I'm cooking or preparing food. Then I'm going to make some asparagus, which is a healthy vegetable dish I like to eat when I just want a quick snack or I don't really feel like eating a whole lot of food. Okay, so welcome to this channel. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, check out some of our older videos where we talk about our journey to going vegan or to adopting the whole foods plant-based lifestyle. My husband Timothy and I started this journey in 2017. Then we quit because we tried to do it during the holidays and that was not happening, and we restarted our journey in 2021. And so this April 2020 actually, so this April we'll be coming up on 2 years of being full-time committed vegans or members of the whole foods plant-based community. We believe in it, and it has done wonders for our health. And so we want to encourage you to think about it. And even if you don't go fully vegan or fully adopt the whole foods plant-based lifestyle, 100%, try 85%, try 75%, try 50%, try 20%. Eliminate some of that meat, and you'll just see the benefits, in a really, really rapid way. So let's get into our discussion about plant-based butters. If you watch my channel, I like to cook dishes, and some of those dishes involve using, olive oil spray. Some of those dishes involve using, are prepared using butter. And sometimes when we're going vegan, we're thinking, what do I do? I'm used to using margarine, or I'm used to using regular butter. I want that taste. What can I do? What do I do to keep that same flavor? Well, let me tell you, there are plenty of plant-based options out there available for you on the market. So stress no more. So let me show you two of the ones I have been using for years. I'll start with the brand EarthBalance. This is the soy-free brand. You can pick this up at Walmart, Kroger, Publix, any local grocery store for about $3 to $4. Check your coupon, your newspaper for coupons, because you may be able to find it even cheaper with a coupon. I have been using EarthBalance for a long time. Even before we, when we were bobbing and waning, being vegans, I would still just pick up EarthBalance. It is very good. It's tasty. If you have used butter before or margarine, you really can't tell the difference. And the good thing about these plant-based, vegan butters is that they don't contain cholesterol. So if you are using something that is full butter or full that's fully dairy, you're going to get all of that cholesterol. And we know that cholesterol clogs our arteries. Our bodies naturally produce the exact amount of cholesterol that we need. So when we are eating and consuming a lot of dairy, cheeses, butters, and things of that nature, especially the meat, we're just adding cholesterol into our body, and that's just going to consistently clog our arteries. And so that leads to issues like heart attacks and strokes. And as a person who has parents who are stroke survivors, and I'm a caregiver for a parent who has had a stroke, it's not a joke. And so one of the reasons why I'm serious about my health and serious about encouraging other people is because I live it every single day. My husband has seen it and has walked that walk. His mother suffered from many chronic health issues, and so we try to use this channel. God uses what he gives us to encourage other people to make some changes, and small changes can go a long way. And a simple thing you can do is switch out. Stop using that regular butter. Stop using margarine. I know it tastes good, and we grew up on it, and it's nothing wrong with some of the things we've grown up with, but we can alter some of the things we're doing for our families and just to live a healthier lifestyle for ourselves. So you don't need that extra cholesterol. So I'm turning around looking, but I have two brands. So the EarthBalance comes in a variety. Let me make sure I have both of these pointed the same way. As you can see on my right, this is the original in the yellow, and it reads vegan, non-GMO, and it 100 calories per serving, And again, no cholesterol, fat 11 grams, sodium 105 milligrams. Everything else is basically 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And so I think this would be a healthier option. So non-GMO, no dairy, no MSG, no trans fat, lactose free. So if you're a person dealing with issues about being lactose intolerant, think of EarthBalance. It's a really great brand. Same option here. This is the SoyFree brand, and this is the original brand. And so the SoyFree in the pink has about the same number of calories per serving. 1 tablespoon will be 100 calories, 11 grams of fat. Same here. Saturated fat 3% for both of these. When we move over to the sodium is exactly the same. And essentially, there's not a major difference here, except the some of the saturated fat goes up 1%. So this may be just a little bit higher in fat, just 1%. But for the most part, these are exactly the same. This is the SoyFree brand, and this is the full version, and it does include soybeans. It is made of soybeans. So it just depends on what you want to consume. Some people do not like to eat a lot of soy for whatever reason. I can do a separate video on that and get into some of that. But these are options for plant-based butters, $3 to $4, Walmart, Kroger, Publix. Check it out. 2 more brands that I use and that I have tried. I'm a big fan of Miyokos. I love it. It just makes me smile. But if you're looking for more of a European butter consistency, think about this brand KiteHill. It reads KiteHill plant-based butter. And of course, my girl Miyoko, baby, she did it. Listen, if I could be a paid spokesperson for Miyokos, I really would, because I just love it so much. It is a really good plant-based butter. Miyokos goes on. Both of these are European style. So if you've ever had that Kerrygold and that's actually full flavor butter, Kerrygold Irish butter, and it's so good and decadent, and it just goes on your toast. It just makes everything just like butter. Well, these give you that same impact. And I would definitely say Miyokos is really a very flavorful plant-based butter. It has sea salt in it, and so that gives it like an extra little punch, and you really, if you are cooking with salt already, or you want something that has a little salt in it, this can add an additional flavor to your food. So I swear by Miyokos. It comes in this little container, and it's made of oat milk with a hint of sea salt. And let me read some of the ingredients. Only 80 calories per serving, so 1 tablespoon. So this is actually a little bit better than that. In terms of the sodium, 75 milligrams is actually better than that EarthBalance because it's less sodium. In terms of the fat, it's 8%, whereas the other was, I think I read, the EarthBalance is 11%, 11 grams. So this is actually a little bit healthier. And so when we think about the carbs, less than 1 gram. And again, the main thing you want to look at is that it doesn't contain any cholesterol. So that's going to be really important for your heart. So Miyokos is European style, so it gives you that bougie taste, okay? That bougie taste. And let me tell you something, in terms of the price now, I don't know how much you are accustomed to paying for butter, but I pay about $5 for this container. And I get this from Kroger. So sometimes you can catch it maybe on sale, but I will pay about $5 for this. This KiteHill has been in my refrigerator for a while, and I think I probably paid $4 or $5 for this container. This is an 8-ounce, and that Miyokos is a 12-ounce. Okay, so again, some vegan food can be expensive, but you have to think about it. You have to think about your budget, your wallet, what's going to work for you and your family. But also, I do think it is important to really think about the long-term health impact. Okay, you may not have to buy this for $6. Maybe you can find something that's a little bit cheaper. Maybe go with EarthBalance. Find what works for your budget. I'm not saying go out here and spend a whole lot of money, but also think about the long-term impact. Okay, we're gonna spend money on medicine and all this other stuff in the end, and we don't do it right now. Okay, so just find a way where it works for you. And I'm working on a cookbook where I talk about budget-friendly things, because it has to be feasible for your budget as well. $5 for 1 container, and if you're trying to feed a family of 4, I understand. I'm realistic. I'm a social worker. I get it. That may be a lot of money. you know, for a person who's just trying to, you know, adjust their lifestyle, but also sticking within the budget. So find what works for you. I'm just putting some options out there, and I will definitely include more options that are, you know, budget friendly. Okay, so again, back to this KiteHill. Again, this is European style, so it goes on, you know, really, really smooth and creamy. You can look at that and see how beautiful that is in color, and it just tastes the same. And let me read some of the nutrition on the back. Calories, 90 grams per serving per tablespoon. No carbs. Sodium, 60 milligrams. So this is good for sodium. This is made from almonds and coconut, so that's important to remember. If you are allergic to almonds, this may not be something that you want to eat. So make sure you read the back of these labels, because I don't want you or your children to have an allergic reaction. Again, made with almond milk, great for cooking, baking, and adding to vegetables. Again, not much else on here. Everything is pretty much reading 000. Saturated fat, 4 grams. Total fat, 10 grams. So be mindful of the labels as you're shopping and going about your day. And I'm going to make a video on how to read the labels and what to look for in terms of sodium. But if you're looking for low sodium ingredients, keep this in mind. Keep this number 20 in mind. Aim for things with a daily value that is less than 20. Okay, so if it's over 20 or over 20, and that number is over 20, you 25, don't get that item, because it's going to be too much salt for you. So think about the daily value on the back of that label. If it's over 20%, 20, you don't need to pick up that particular item. Just go and put it back on the shelf. Don't even waste your time with it, because it's not going to be healthy for your heart. And so there we have the options for our butters. You saw the KiteHill, European base, European style butter. It goes on just like your Kerrygold. It's going to give you that rich, full flavor without all the extra cholesterol. Miyokos, you know, I swear by it. Let me see, did I open this? I haven't used much of it. I don't know, but I've been using other stuff. But it's beautiful. It tastes really good. You can taste that sea salt right away. And then obviously, this container is near empty. The EarthBalance is only a little bit in there. You can see that little corner. So I've been using that pretty good. Or Tim is always cooking tofu. And so we use it for tofu, whatever we need. And then again, you see this is a little bit more here. That's the soy-free kind. But I hope this video has been very helpful for you in thinking about the types of vegan butters that are out there and available for you. Again, make it work for you. That's one of the things that I say about the whole foods plant-based lifestyle. It has to work for your lifestyle. And one of the reasons why we quit the first time, because we were like, ooh, this juicing, $30 every other day. This stuff can get very pricey. So make it work for your budget and your lifestyle. And you can do it. You know, this is the perfect season. We're still in the new year. You can definitely go vegan. Even if you do things like today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Oh, by the way, happy Valentine's Day. Even if you think about doing meatless Monday or Taco Tuesday, or even if you just start small with just saying, you know what, I'm not ready to give up beef. I'm not ready to give up pork. Do like I did 20 years ago when I was in college at Tougaloo. I started small. I said, you know what? I'm not going to eat chicken. And then I'm not going to eat this beef. And so some of this, for me, started way back when I was at Tougaloo. I had an uncle, my Uncle Henry, and I'm going to have him on. He's an Omega Lord. And he would always be talking to us about being vegetarians and stuff of that nature. And then when I went to Clark Atlanta, I had some professors that were vegans. I met so many men in my life who have been vegan. So I've kind of had these indirect influences. And so, you know, I'm familiar with a lot of things. And then just from my and Tim, our own journey. But we just want to encourage you to know that you can do it. Find an accountability partner. Use me. Email me. fitvegansrock@gmail.com. I'm here to help you. I'm going to try to do some Zooms and some more online interfacing with this community. But definitely, when you're shopping for your butters, do what works for your budget, okay? But try to stick to something that is plant-based, because, again, we don't need that extra cholesterol. Our bodies produce enough cholesterol, that the exact amount, okay? And so when we're adding that meat, adding those cheeses, adding that dairy, adding that full flavor butter, it's just going to clog our arteries. And we all know somebody who's had a stroke, a debilitating stroke, who's lost their life because of a heart attack. And so we don't want to go down that path if we can prevent it, because some things can be prevented. Okay, so that's my message for today. Let me know what you think about this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. And before I conclude, we are at 199 subscribers. We are almost at 200. I just want to personally say thank you so much for following this channel. Thank you for sticking with us. We are trying to grow this YouTube channel because I believe there is value in what I am saying. And I know for a fact that if you can change your lifestyle, you will feel better, not just on the inside, but also on the outside. It will just truly radiate. So I encourage you to just share this video, share this channel with others who are looking to go vegan and are intimidated by the process, don't know where to start. I'm your coach. I'm Coach Shani. I'm Dr. Shani. We'll help you get there, because that's what I do. I coach students, I teach students, and show them how to get to the next level. So I appreciate you for being a participant in this co-learning experience, because we learn from each other. I learn from you and you learn from me. And some of you have been adding in the comments some of the things you've been doing. And so I just say to you, right on, keep doing what you're doing. I'm very proud of you. But again, thank you for watching this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Share it to all of your channels, all of your platforms, and let me know what you're interested in seeing. We're going to continue to pump out videos as much as we can, as often as we can. Again, I'm a caregiver, so give me a little grace because I have a lot going on. But I appreciate you for watching, and thank you again for watching tonight. And until the next time, be safe and be well.